Welcome to our trailer. We are camping along the Oregon coast right now, and rather than not sharing a video with you guys this week, I thought it'd be fun to share with you how I stay high protein and low carb while we camp. And actually, what we eat while we camp is really no different than how we eat anytime else, with maybe a few indulgences. So these recipes can apply really to anyone, especially if you have a small kitchen like I do here in this RV. First, I'm going to show you a quick and easy breakfast. Actually, this is a really good snack option too. I usually do like to cook eggs and bacon or sausage in the trailer, but sometimes if we're clamming on the coast or we go crabbing, the mornings just don't allow for a lot of time to have a good, big, elaborate camp breakfast. So doing something like a yogurt parfait is a good way to get extra protein, keep it low carb, and get some food in you so that you can have some energy to go have fun along the coast. I'm going to start by using some yogurt. This is my favorite brand of yogurt. It's low carb, still high in protein. I think 13 grams of protein. You can't beat that. Well, actually, I think you can. But to keep the carbs as low as 4 grams of carbs per 3/4 cup serving, it's the best one I found out there. So I usually add the 3/4 of a cup or a cup, top it with some easy keto granola that I picked up from the grocery store. Although you can make your own, just go to my website, ketofocus.com, to find a really good granola recipe. I have chocolate, pumpkin spice, and just regular. And then add your favorite berries too. Like with me in the trailer, I brought some strawberries, blueberries, and we have a little bit of raspberries too. This bowl of yogurt parfait is giving me a little over 20 grams of protein. I think it's probably around 22 to 25 grams of protein and tons of healthy carbs. It's delicious and it's going to keep me full. Good fats from the protein granola too. I like to do yogurt parfaits not only because they're just quick and easy option, but sometimes I just get tired of having eggs and bacon and sausage for breakfast and I want something sweet instead of savory. If you're wondering where the kids are and the husband, well, they did go off to go clamming and crabbing, so it's just me, just getting to enjoy the outside breeze. It's really kind of chilly here. So the boys aren't back yet from crabbing or clamming, whatever they're doing. So I'm gonna make myself a little bit of lunch. And this is something really easy that you could do if you have leftover grilled chicken. I've been really inspired by those chopped chicken salads or just chopped salads in general that I see on Instagram. So this one is gonna be a chopped chicken salad. Again, it's great if you have leftover grilled chicken. I don't, so instead I'm gonna pan sear some chicken in a new skillet that I got. This is my new skillet. It's from Our Place. It's their Always Pan Pro. It's made out of titanium. And this pan, they say it's virtually indestructible. In fact, they were saying that you could probably run it over with your car and then scramble up some eggs inside of it 5 minutes later. I'm tempted to try that, but that's just a little bit too much work for me, so we're not gonna go there. But I am gonna pan sear some chicken in here just to test it out and to show you how amazing I think this thing is gonna be. Each time you use your new titanium Always Pan Pro, preheat the pan for 90 seconds and then coat the interior surface with a teaspoon of a high smoke point oil like avocado oil just to activate the nonstick effect. What I love about this titanium Always Pan Pro is that it's not made of Teflon like the majority of other pans. And Teflon has been linked to a ton of scary health concerns. I know that some of you guys have even voiced those concerns with me. So that's why I really want to try a new skillet that's not made out of that weird chemical junk. And that's still going to provide the searing power of stainless steel, but with the ease of nonstick. What's cool about this pan is that the non-stick experience is actually constructed and not coated. It's made of ultra hardened titanium that's like 300% harder than stainless steel, which is kind of why it's indestructible and how they can guarantee a lifetime warranty. This titanium Always Pan Pro also comes with a lid and a spatula, and it has a built-in spoon rest. How cool is that? I'm tired of messing up my counters by placing the spoon down, and I don't really want to clutter up my kitchen with a spoon rest, so this is genius. If you really want to use the best quality products in your kitchen, then you need to get your hands on one of these pans before they sell out. It can easily slide that spatula underneath, and it has the perfect sear on this side too. I'm going to remove my chicken and place it on a cutting board and let this cool for a few minutes. And one of my absolute favorite features is that it's dishwasher safe. Not that I have a dishwasher right here to prove it, but I'm excited because you know I'm all about easy and I don't like to do a lot of extra work. So if I don't have to hand wash this and I can just pop it in the dishwasher, I'm sold. You guys need to get this pan before it sells out again because they keep selling out of it. And I have a special discount code for you. Just use my code KETO10 to get 10% off. These pans keep selling out, so order now so you can get first dibs. And now it's time to make our chopped chicken salad. To the cutting board with the chicken, I'm gonna add in some fresh basil, some fresh chives, cherry tomatoes, black olives, fresh mozzarella balls, oh, and then some seasoning. We got some salt, pepper. And to give it a little bit of a creamy consistency, I'm gonna add in some mayo. You can use avocado mayo. Then here comes the fun part. We chop everything up with a knife. Add it to your bowl or plate. You can serve this with some low-carb pitas, some romaine lettuce, low-carb chips. I just like to eat it by the spoonful. How gorgeous this turned out. And it's so much too, and I can't believe how much protein is in this. I'll leave it right here, how much is in here. And it was so easy. Dinner tonight is gonna be real quick and easy. It's gonna be a protein pasta with a creamy sausage and bell pepper spinach combination mixed in. I'm using my favorite high protein, low carb pasta. These are the fusilli noodles. I think that's how you pronounce them. They're just like the spiral noodles. They come in different shapes. You can honestly use any sort of shape that you wanted, but this is what I had in stock. We're gonna cook them according to the package directions. Meanwhile, I'm gonna cook up my sausage. So using my Always Pan Pro, once again, we're gonna heat it up for 90 seconds, add in a little teaspoon or so of avocado oil, let that heat, and then add in my 1 pound of ground sausage or ground pork. And while that's cooking, I'm gonna move on over to my vegetables and chop up about 1/2 to 1/4 of an onion, along with a red bell pepper and a yellow bell pepper. If you wanted less carbs in your overall meal, then maybe just use 1/2 of each of these or just 1 full red or 1 full yellow. It's really just for color because, you know, I like pretty food. You'll also need to chop up some garlic, generally just 3 cloves, but these cloves were really, really tiny, so I decided to chop up them all. After my sausage is done cooking, we remove it from the pan and just pour it into a bowl, set it aside. I'm gonna return my skillet back over the heat and we're gonna cook our vegetables. So add in the onion and the diced bell pepper. We're gonna let this cook over medium heat until it starts to soften. Don't wanna overcook it. And then add in our minced garlic. Let that cook for 30 seconds or a minute or so. Once it's cooked through, then we're gonna add in our thickener and what's gonna make this pasta really creamy, which is about 1/2 cup to a cup of heavy cream. Let that all cook for no longer than a minute. You don't want it to evaporate too much. It will start to thicken as it cooks. Then we return our cooked ground sausage to the skillet along with a few handfuls of baby spinach. Remember, this does wilt down a lot, so maybe add 3 or 4 handfuls. Then add in the cooked noodles, give everything a stir to combine. You can season it with salt and pepper if you feel like it needs it, any more seasoning, garlic powder, oregano, whatever you have on hand. And that's it. It's such a colorful pasta, really simple dinner, a great meal option if you're camping in an RV or just cooking at home or you just have a small kitchen space. These meals turned out so fabulous. They are all high in protein. I'll have those macros listed down below for you. If you want more high protein meal options, then just click right here because I got them for you.